Hi, my name's Lauren,
And I'm Tia.
and we think a lot about Taylor Swift, and we bet that you do too.
So let's get into it. Hi.
Hi! How's things?
Things are good. Episode 12.
Episode 12. I'm glad you wrote it down. I never do. Episode 12. And we've got another folklore track.
I love this folklore track.
Ah, me too. Me too. But before we get into that, shall we do housekeeping?
Let's do housekeeping.
Because otherwise we're going to forget.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any housekeeping?
My son is potty training at the moment, my eldest son.
That's really exciting.
It is exciting.
Not the one you burst a month ago.
Oh, no, he's actually already dry.
He's already using the toilet.
I started him straight out of the womb.
Waste no time. That's really exciting. Is he doing well?
Oh, he's doing so well.
Because he's the best.
Yeah. He's got cute big boy pants. His favourite ones are the Spider-Man ones.
That is so cute.
But yeah, no, he's doing a good job.
He's using the toilet in no time. I wish we celebrated things like this as adults, you know?
What, using the toilet?
Yeah.
I mean, as two adults that have pooped themselves in the
That's
last...
true. Pretty recently. In the last few years.
Yeah. We should be celebrating it more, actually.
Yeah, I think we should be. I don't know
if we revealed too much now.
Well, maybe we should clarify that we were both sick.
Very sick. And it was actually my son's fault.
It was, yeah.
Ourselves.
Yeah, I'll forever blame him.
It's nursery. You just get all sorts of horrible bugs.
Horrible stomach bugs.
So he gave me the bug and my husband, and then I gave it to Lauren.
Yeah.
And then
it was a really nice gift.
And then you gave it to your husband.
And then I gave it to Jamie.
And then it probably carried on from there.
Yeah, probably so many people in our perimeter shit themselves.
Yep.
But anyway, it's fine, it was character building.
It was, humbling.
Humbling. I really needed it. Oh, that was a fun start.
Yeah. So he's doing a really good job with his potty training. So that's me.
Job. I've got two things. I say housekeeping. It's not really housekeeping.
Taylor Swift news.
Kind of. So you haven't been paying attention to what's going on in the Swiftverse.
I know that she's due to get married at some point soon.
Yeah. So the rumors are that she is getting married
today.
Now, today, tomorrow, then in the next few days at Madison Square Garden. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah. And there's been loads of stuff. So it's a whole media frenzy. And there's been a load of stuff on just all over the media. There's been pictures of crew there wearing t-shirts saying Swift Carpenters or something random like that.
What, anyway, a disguise but not really a disguise type thing?
Yeah. But I think so. And this is what I was saying, that this has been a topic of debate in my group chat.
Okay.
With my two closest friends, because one of them isn't very happy about it if it is at Madison Square Garden.
Why?
A lot of people aren't happy about it online. They think it's tacky.
Why?
They think it's unclassy.
Well, is that not what The Last Great American Dynasty is about?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's okay with being a tacky queen.
Yeah, and also she's just really corny, isn't she? So it's just quite.
What is tacky about it?
I don't know, because it's not a vineyard. I don't know.
Because she's getting married in a public park.
Yeah. So I was talking to Jamie about it, and I was kind of expecting him to be oh, it's just a spectacle, blah, 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 because, he's miserable. But he was literally well, there are loads of famous legends have played at Madison Square Garden. He was actually, I think makes a lot of sense. And also, I was exactly.
I imagine that her wedding is going to be huge. From what she's said in interviews or alluded to, is that she's invited basically everyone.
Except for us. Rude.
Everyone that she knows. She doesn't know us yet. So yeah, I imagine she needs a massive venue.
She needs a stadium.
So yeah.
Yeah,
I think it would be kind of tacky to play at your own wedding, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not something that I would ever cross my mind to do.
No,
but I don't know if she is playing. I don't know.
I think it. I think it would be tacky.
God, maybe she'll debut a song.
No, tacky. That would be tacky. Get married where you want. Don't debut a song at your own wedding. It's cringe.
Maybe it's actually a secret session.
She's bought back the secret sessions for her wedding.
I would love that.
Oh God.
Anyway,
So, are people angry because she's basically closed down that whole area of New York?
yeah. So people are angry for a few reasons. The first one is that they just think it's tacky and they're like, she's got all this money in the world. Like, why is she choosing Madison Square Garden? My argument to that is, who cares? Who cares? If that's her dream, if that's
She
what she
loves
wants.
New York, doesn't she?
Yeah. And if that's just like, if that's what she wants, let her have it.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively got married at an old plantation.
They got married at a plantation.
Yeah, that's not okay. That I have problems with. Madison Square Garden is fine.
That doesn't sound okay. Oh God, I thought they were quite a wholesome couple. No, they're racist.
It's not that I think they're racist, it's that I think they're a bit tone deaf.
Yeah. A plantation?
I mean, an old plantation.
Oh, there wasn't currently
Sorry,
slaves there.
there were currently slaves at the plantation working their wedding. I'm sorry, I actually think this is a really horrible thing to be laughing about.
No, laughing in a this is awful kind of way, not a laughing in a I actually think slavery is funny. That obviously isn't the case. Just remind people that I am brown.
Yeah. So it's okay. Anyway.
Oh God.
Moving on. Moving on. So that's part of the reason why people hate it, because they think it's tacky and they're just like, they think that she's making like a spectacle of it. And
But it is a spectacle. She said that she wanted it to be a spectacle. She hasn't lied about that.
I mean, I don't think it's her making it a spectacle. I think it's the media making it a spectacle,
And
which
I
is like
know-
with everything in her life.
Yeah, and it's going to go one way or the other with like a celebrity wedding, because I know like a lot of people nowadays, like the fashion is kind of just to do like a registry office type thing, isn't it? And,
Yeah.
like,
Which is fair enough.
then have like some like kind of party or whatever
I actually
afterwards.
think the
They're already
Madison
married.
Square Garden thing is just going to be the party. I think they're actually going to get married somewhere else,
Yeah.
somewhere more private.
Yeah.
That's my guess. If it's even at Madison Square Garden, I have my doubts, but we'll get to that.
Ultimately, she can do what she wants.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
her
this
wedding.
is the thing. And why are people
And
so
she's
angry
waited
about
goddamn
it?
long enough for it. Like, what is she,
Yeah.
like 35, 36?
Yeah.
And she's been singing about getting married, falling in love and getting married since she was like 15.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know, 20 years in the making.
Just let her have what she wants.
Let her have whatever if she wants Madison Square Garden, she wants the whole of New York, let her have it. Shut down New York.
Shut down New York for the Swift Kelsey wedding. Do you know what I said to my friends that I was gonna bring this up on the podcast, and I said I think Tia's gonna be on the same page as me. I think she's gonna be in the same boat as me. She's gonna be like, who cares? Let her have what she wants,
I'm on her side as long as she doesn't sing at her own wedding.
or get married at a plantation.
Or get married. The minimum you do is just don't get married at a plantation. The minimum. Oh, why would you choose that? Was it a beautiful location?
I don't know. Like it was. I guess almost like a stately home type,
I imagine it to be like a derelict,
Venue.
scary venue.
but it was used as a plantation once upon a time.
And again, if you
So
have
just
all the money in the world, why would you choose that? There's lots of stately homes that haven't got like
Slavery
that
history attached
yeah.
to them. Yeah.
Like, don't give more money to the family that owned slaves so you can have your wedding.
Hello, editing Lauren here. I wanted to just jump in again about the Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively wedding, because after doing a little bit of reading, I can tell you that Ryan Reynolds did apologise in an interview in 2020 about the decision to get married at a plantation. He stated that it was a giant fucking mistake, in his own words, and that they only saw the beautiful venue and didn't really recognise the devastating history behind it. So credit where credit is due. They have apologised and have sort of realised the consequence of doing that. So I just wanted to let you all know. Back to it.
Whatever. Moving on. Let's stop
moving
talking
on. It's
about
not about them.
the Reynolds Livelies.
Anyway, yeah, the other reason people are mad about it is because it's shutting down like major roads in New York around a holiday. Obviously, the 4th of July is a really big holiday to them.
Oh, do you think she's getting married on the 4th of July? What day is it today? No. A couple days.
It's the 2nd of July today.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what day it's supposed to be happening on.
It would.
It was
make
either
sense.
like the
She
3rd or
loves
the 4th
She
of
loves
July.
the 4th of July.
She does. She's very patriotic.
Yeah. In some ways.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're annoyed about a few things, and I just think I'm not entirely convinced that it's true. I actually feel like her and Kelsey teams could be leaking this fake information, because how obvious is it to have like men wearing like Taylor Swift tops? But like that's too obvious.
And she's very good at keeping secrets, isn't she?
Yeah.
Like she's good at misdirection.
So part of me thinks, but that being said, a lot of celebrities have been spotted in New York. Like today.
I think it would make sense for her to get married at New York. What's another like big park in New York? So she get married at Central Park.
Wow.
Now that's tacky.
Oh, I think that'd be really nice.
Yeah, up by the where you can like play chess and stuff.
That's so specific.
Well, it's just like that's where me and Callum like to hang out when we went to New York.
Yeah, no, I think Central Park would be a lovely place to get married, but not very private.
No, she have to shut down Central Park. She's shutting down New York, Lauren.
She should just shut down the whole of America.
The whole of America.
The whole of America. She's Taylor goddamn Swift.
She should shut down the whole of America and then get married in Canada.
That'd be so funny. Hello again. It's Editing Lauren. Twice in one episode. What the hell? Just jumping in here to say that I was sorely mistaken, because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce did get married on the 3rd of July, 2026, in a star-studded ceremony that was held in Madison Square Garden. And it was confirmed by her publicist, Tree Payne. We love Tree Payne. And they also posted on these sort of like screens outside Madison Square Garden in New York that said "Just Married TNT." So that confirmed it. We know a bit about the ceremony, and I'm sure if you're listening to this podcast, then you probably care enough about Taylor Swift that you also know all of these details. But one of my favorite is that the wedding was officiated by Adam Sandler, which I think is just so incredibly random, but I love it. And I'm so happy for them. I might have cried when I was reading about the wedding, which is really embarrassing of me, but you know, here we are. We are both, Tia and I, very, very happy for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and we cannot wait, because as of now, we haven't had any wedding photos. This might change by the time this episode is released, but right now, we haven't seen any wedding photos, so we are both very, very excited to see some photos and to see what she wore, what he wore, and just like an inside look at the ceremony. Yeah, we love love. Love is the best, and we're very happy. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, if you're listening, which I'm sure you're not, we are incredibly happy for you both. Anyway, back to it. One of the issues that one of my friends had with it, but she has actually switched over now. So she was like really annoyed about it all yesterday, and then this morning she was like, I'm really excited. She did call herself a hypocrite though, so it's fine. What was she saying though? She just thinks it's like she's making it a bit of a spectacle.
But you know what annoys me more as a member of the public is when celebrities do stuff completely privately and you don't ever get any pictures or videos or images. Fine, they're allowed to have a private life, but also you're a celebrity, so no, you're not.
Yeah.
Give us the pictures, give us the videos.
I want to see your dress.
I want to see the dress.
I think we're going to hate her dress.
Do you?
Yeah, but only because
she's her fashion at the moment is so lovely though. It's probably my favourite era of hers in terms of fashion. Yeah. Like it's so floaty and floral.
However, I don't know. I think she's going to go for something unique, something probably quite vintage, and I think people are going to hate it because people hated her engagement ring, and I just didn't think it was that bad.
I don't even know what her engagement ring was. It yellow?
Yellow.
Okay, maybe it wasn't yellow then.
Hold on, I need to
it wasn't a yellow diamond.
It was quite like vintage looking. I mean, it's not a ring that I would choose, but I'm also not like really offended by it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's fine. I just feel like stuff like this, like people just like wear what you want, you know?
It's your wedding. As long as you're happy with it, it's fine. I want to be able to look upon it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be involved.
I want the pictures. I'd like to be invited really. But
yeah, well,
I think it's a bit late for that.
Yeah, I don't think I could get over there in time.
We should have started this podcast much earlier
Yeah.
in preparation.
I like that.
Let me see it because I can't really remember what it looks like.
That is, I don't know if that is actually it, but I think that's like a replica type one.
Yeah, that looks similar.
I like that because it's a big diamond, but it still looks wearable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like sticking out like a lot of big diamonds do.
I think that's what I like.
And everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty. It does look a little bit yellowy. I think that's where I was thinking it was yellow in the picture, but it's actually not.
But anyway, I think she's going to wear a dress. I also think she's going to have lots of different dresses. I think she's going to have at least 3 different dresses.
What for the ceremony? Breakfast?
Yeah, like the dinner and then the party. She'll have a little short white dress.
I don't know how I feel about that as like a thing.
What, different dresses? So
I like the idea of it, I think, more than practicality.
However, your wedding dress is your wedding dress. Don't you want to wear it all night?
I think that's what I felt like when it came down to it with mine.
Yeah.
I just was just like, this is so beautiful. I just want to be in it forever.
Yeah.
Like, why would I want to change out of it?
It is really sad that that's just like it now. Like, it's just hanging up in my in-laws' house because I haven't had it cleaned yet.
I didn't get mine cleaned, but I did sell it.
Yeah. I think maybe I will sell mine one day. But it's just kind of sad that it's just like there and like I'm just never going to wear it again.
I mean, you could like renew your vows. Callum and I have been talking about that.
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, obviously
so
we can't do it
cute.
yet because we've not been married long enough. But
why not?
Should we just renew our vows every 5 years?
Do you know in One Tree Hill?
Oh God.
No.
It's something that they do in One Tree Hill.
Nathan and Hayley renew their vows after like I don't
6
know, like a
months.
year or something.
Because they got married immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then then
I don't
there
want to
was
do what they do.
Trouble in Paradise and then they renewed their vows as like another wedding.
No, I don't like it.
Okay. See, that's all the stuff you're missing out on.
I'm gonna carry on watching it. I am. I just don't want to do what Nathan and Hayley do.
What do you mean?
In terms
Get
of
married at 16? I
Yeah.
think you're past that.
Hey.
Anyway. The other bit of housekeeping that I had that I actually meant to ask last time, because this is kind of old news, is have you listened to Olivia Rodrigo's new album?
No, and I keep meaning to.
I love it.
Did you ever listen to Harry Styles' album though?
No.
Well, there you go.
No, I did try that. I did try to listen to a couple of songs. It's just, I don't know, it's not my vibe.
No, and I do keep meaning to listen to Olivia Rodrigo's album because I've like keep seeing things about it on social media, so I assume it is very good.
I really like it. I'm a big fan. Yeah, you should listen to it.
I will listen to it. It's on my list of things to do.
Shall we get into the song?
Yes, let's get into it.
So today we're breaking down track 4 on Folklore, which is Exile, featuring, how do you say this?
I say Bon Iver.
But I think it's Bon Iver.
I think it's Bon Iver.
But I'm going to say Bon Iver.
It just sounds more British to say Bon Iver.
Yeah, Bon Iver. Like,
Bon Iver.
Like Bon Jovi, but Bon Iver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Justin Vernon from
It is Justin
Bon
Vernon
Iver.
from Bon Iver. And this, it's from her 8th studio album, Folklore. The songwriters on this song are Taylor Swift, Justin Vernon from Bon Iver, and William Bowery.
Ooh, who could that be?
Who could it be? Which is, as we know, Joe Alwyn. Mm-hmm. And the producers on this song are Aaron Dessner and Joe Alwyn. So Joe wrote and I think Taylor talks about this in the Long Pond studio sessions. Joe wrote the piano melody for this song, and then Taylor and Justin wrote the lyrics.
I think, did Joe not also write the first verse, like lyrics wise? I'm sure on the Long Pond.
I thought he wrote Betty. I thought
Maybe
he wrote some of the lyrics for
getting them
Betty.
confused. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a duet with Taylor Swift and Justin Vernon.
And it's a proper duet this time.
I know. I love it. It's one of my favorite duets. I think it's so good.
Yeah.
And I was thinking a lot about who the song could be about. I know it's supposed to be fictional.
I have an interesting theory on this.
I want to hear it. I don't know.
Okay, so I was watching a YouTube video about like folklore in general and this song, and they were talking about how they think that this song is about her relationship with Scott Borchetta. This song could be about Taylor leaving her record label and her relationship with Scott Borchetta. And I think if you look at it through that lens, and then look at the fact that this is track 4 and that track 5 is My Tears Ricochet, which is like the next part of the story when, you know, Scott sells her masters to Scooter Braun, and she's like, I mean, we'll get to that song, but I think it's a really interesting perspective to look at it through, rather than like in the wider metaphor of like a relationship ending. And you know, we'll pick things out as we go through, but I really like that interpretation.
You blow my mind.
Well, my mind was blown, so that's what I'm sharing with you.
You blow my mind, because now there's points that I'm thinking about that I had that I'm like, this makes so much sense actually in that context.
Let's okay, shall we get into it?
There was one other thing,
okay, go on.
Before we start on the lyrics, there was 2 more things. The first one was that when I was thinking about who this could be about, obviously this isn't who it's about because this was in the future, but it's almost like a premonition of her time with Joe and Matty. So that period of time. Obviously it's not about that because that hadn't happened yet. Yeah. But I just thought it was interesting looking at it through that lens as well, because it's almost like she like predicted that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like love life. Yeah. That's kind of sad.
It is, yeah. And then the other thing was that I think there's a lot of similarities in this song to the song The Last Time.
I love that song.
Me too.
And yeah, I thought this the first time that I listened to it. I was actually going back through our messages because I remember us talking about that, and I've also since seen like lots of people talking about it on like Reddit and YouTube and stuff, that it seems like a grown-up version of The Last Time.
Yeah.
And I loved that duet as well when that came out.
Yeah, it's almost like the argument that they're having in the bridge of this, it's like that has come after what they're talking about in The Last Time, because in The Last Time it's like, I'm giving you this one last chance, I'm giving, you know, but now it's like no, you had your chances, like you didn't see the signs, you didn't see, like
and the way it's produced as well, and obviously we'll talk about it more as we go through, but the way it's set up like an argument with them talking over each other, and in The Last Time they've got the not so much singing over each other back and forth, but they have that like and then it like
and they're both such good duets on their own as well. And I really love how her voice sounds with Justin Vernon, and I also love how it sounds with Gary Lightbody in The Last Time. These are like some of my favorites of like how their voices go together. So good. Okay,
the other thing I want to talk about, sorry, we will get into this song eventually, just to set up, but because most of my notes revolve around it, is that I have been reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. So this episode is going to contain lots of spoilers for the first 2 books in that series, because
that's probably a good shout
out, so if you are new to that series, if you're interested in reading it, if you don't want spoilers, don't listen to this episode until you have read at least the first 2 books, because I think that there is 2 characters that this song embodies their relationship so well, so most of my notes are going to be about that. And it's Lauren's fault, because I
made you read it.
Yes, you and one of our other like colleagues got me into it, so now it's all I can think about.
It's so great though, isn't it?
Okay, let's get into it finally.
Let's get into it. Verse 1. I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. So obviously in verse 1 we've immediately got it from his perspective, and verse 2 ends up being from her perspective, so we kind of get both sides of the story.
This is also very unusual. I don't know if it's the only duet, it's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. There may be others where it does actually start with the other person and not with Taylor singing, for like the whole first verse and chorus.
That's true,
which I think is really interesting. But I do, if we're going back to the wider context of what this song could be about, starting with the male vocals is kind of like the man getting his version of events in first. And if you look at like the whole like Taylor Scott situation, I feel like he did try to control the narrative. I mean, I don't know like a whole bunch of the ins and outs. From what I understand, he tried to control the narrative and kind of keep her silent, which I think she did initially stay silent on the situation. And if we're talking about Tamlin, you know, we do feel quite sympathetic to Tamlin. I did, to begin with.
Yeah. Well, as in like after, so when you get onto the second book, and
I do feel bad for him.
No, yeah, and I did, and there's, I feel like everybody has that moment, don't they, where they're just like, he's not that bad.
He's not that bad.
And
he's
then
a
you
good
get to
guy.
the end of the book, and you're like, he's the fucking worst.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just imagine him. I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. He doesn't find Reese charming. He's just like, what are you laughing at?
I love Reese.
You can just imagine him on their wedding day. Reese puts his arms around her, whispers something in his ear, and he's just like, the fuck is he laughing at?
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
Oh, God. Yeah. So, yeah, I can see you standing, honey. Honey is the pet name that Travis has now redefined for her, which I love. And yeah, with his arms around your body, like, she's moving on. Is she, I have this image of them at like this like bar that they use, or like this pub that they used to go to, because, you know, we are British, and, you know, there's like a whole group of them, and she's laughing, but she's like looking over at him to be like, is he looking, is he watching that I'm laughing and I'm having such a good time without him? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's that
kind of like trying to make him jealous type thing.
Yeah, but the joke's not funny at all. But then also, if it's him that's laughing, like the new boyfriend, so to speak, then I think it's strange that you think I'm funny, because he never did.
Ugh.
Yeah. From beginning.
And he's just like, look at you and you're still not funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's laughing, but you're not funny.
Doesn't he know that you're not funny?
And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. Joe and Matty, because she was with Matty so soon after she was with Joe.
Yep.
Holding all this love out here in the hall. Now, this is really interesting, because she uses the hall in lots of songs, and she tends to use the imagery of the hall to describe a love that is unsafe. Okay. So she's got In You're Losing Me. She says, now you're running down the hallway, and obviously that's a sad breakup song. Coney Island, where you're standing in the hallway with a big cake, happy birthday, that is a reference to the moment I knew, when it's her birthday and Jake Gyllenhaal doesn't show up. Yeah. Maroon. Oh, what's the one in Maroon?
I don't really know.
Now, you were standing hollow-eyed in the hallway because he's about to break up with her again.
Yeah.
It's different. I heard your key turn in the door down the hallway. Is that your key in the door?
There's
Is it
so
okay?
many. Oh my
There's
God.
so many.
I've
She
never
always
noticed that before.
Yeah, she always uses the hall as like a. It's almost like a limbo. It's almost like a.
Like they've stepped outside of the relationship a little bit.
Which is what a hall is. A hall is just a passage to get to another room, to get to another place, isn't it?
That's so clever.
Yeah. So, and she uses it as like the hall is like a place of, like, it's not safe. It's not a safe place for their love. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. Do you know, I didn't realise that these were even the lyrics until I looked at the lyrics.
What did you think they were?
I thought it was holding all this love out here in my heart.
Aww.
Yeah, so I still thought it was sad lyrics, but I didn't realise. And that is, but the whole way, I just never noticed that before. She literally uses it in so many, like, breakup songs. Yeah.
I'm sure there's more. These were just the ones that I could kind of find while I was doing this, very last minute yesterday.
Yeah. Again, if we're looking at the Tamlin favour of it all, Feyre made a very quick and unexpected exit twice. Like, she did it on their wedding day, and then she did it again when she pretended that she was back with him, and then
just love that.
Just like,
he deserved it then.
Yeah, he did, and I loved it for her. I love that she took Lucian with her. But she did blindside him kind of both times, because he really did think that she loved him after he like nearly murdered her twice, and then betrayed
her sisters into Faye. And
just
teamed up with Hybern. He's such an idiot.
He's such an idiot, and became besties with the Anthe. Like, but it also shows, I think this whole verse also shows how then unreliable a narrator can be. Yes. When you've only like got the context from one side of the story, because from this, heartbreaking. This guy's been left like
Yeah, it
out
makes
in the
you feel
cold.
sorry
She's
for him.
moved on. She's like trying to make him jealous. Like it does, you know, she left without seemingly a care in the world after like 5 minutes after their whole relationship. It sets up this sympathy for the male narrator in this. But when you look at Tamlin, when you look at Scott, like
and even when you look at the bridge of this song,
you know that they're not like then the good guy. But yeah, I think it's an interesting setup. Maybe that's why it starts with him, because Taylor usually starts with her perspective, but it's nice to like change it up a little bit.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, chorus.
We're
still with Justin here. I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. Ugh, it's just so good. I just love this song.
Yeah.
So obviously I think I've seen this film before. It's the same patterns being repeated every time. It's giving the impression of like, you know, they've had this argument so many times. They've you know, she's shown these signs of leaving so many times, and like it made me think of, this is gonna sound really sad, but like it's fine because life's good. But every time I've like, you know, been in like a serious relationship, there's always been the same signs that someone is about to like I can't say I've ever been completely blindsided by a breakup, because they've always like pulled away, and it's always been the same signs. It's like they don't really talk to you as much. They don't, like, something is different in your relationship. Like you're not laughing as much, and you're not like,
you can feel like the shift.
You can feel the shift, and it's like something bad's coming. And I felt it every single time, like right before like someone's like broken up with me. I've always felt that shift, and I've always been like, oh, something bad is coming. And it just made me think of that, like,
oh, that's horrible.
It is, because then you're just like, well, what, I need to do something to like hold on to this, but you can't. Like once they've made that decision, you can't.
No, what Tamlin tried to do.
Yeah.
To Feyre, and she was just like, I've moved on.
Yeah. But then I don't think I didn't get the impression that Tamlin was self-aware enough to be thinking in this way. Like, I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending, because Feyre came back when she clearly didn't love him.
Well, I'm
tricked
thinking...
him. And he was none the wiser.
He is a himbo.
He is a himbo.
But okay, so I was thinking about it in terms of, I've seen this one before, more with his relationship with Reese, like, you know, you know, he's seen this film before. Reese has come in and fucked up his life from his perspective multiple times. He's come in, murdered his family. Let's just forget, Tamlin, that you murdered his family first.
Yeah. How dare he murder my family in retaliation to me murdering his family? How could he do that?
And then here comes Reese again, stealing his bride, brainwashing her, forcing the mating bond on her.
But you know what? I have seen a lot of things. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of people talk about like Tamlin and Reese and Feyre and that whole thing. And from Tamlin's perspective, obviously Reese comes along and takes away his illiterate, you know, fiance who hates him. At that point, he hates Reese, and by the time he sees Feyre again, she's writing him a letter, even though she's illiterate.
His illiterate girlfriend wrote him a letter. From the brainwashed, like,
exactly. So that's what Tamlin knows of like Reese, who is like the most powerful High Lord, who is known for like brainwashing people and getting them to do what he wants, like, and just using his mind powers on him. And then his illiterate girlfriend writes him a letter saying she's not coming back because she wants to stay with this brainwashing evil man.
Yeah,
like from his perspective,
in the place
I'm
that
like,
he thinks is
wonder.
like under the mountain as well. You know, it's not his fault that no one knows anything about what Night Court is actually like.
Yeah, and it's like no wonder he didn't believe it.
Yeah,
and he was still desperate to get her back, but he didn't go about it the right way. He was very silly.
Oh yeah, I mean the fact that he thought in his head, let me kidnap her sisters,
get them turned into Fae.
Although no, did he?
Although he didn't know that was
he
didn't
happen, know.
To be fair. But still.
He's a poor judge of character, I think.
Anyway, I think I've seen this film before and I didn't like the ending. This was where my musical reference comes in. Because this made me think of the song Didn't I See This Movie from Next to Normal. And I know you've seen Next to Normal because I need to watch it. And in that, she's singing, like, didn't I see... And it's so basically the main character in this musical, Diana, has bipolar disorder, and she's having electroconvulsive therapy as treatment for it. And she is singing this song almost in like a protest of having that electroconvulsive therapy. And she's saying, didn't I see this movie? She makes references to the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Stanley Kubrick, I think.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. And and at the end of the chorus, she's singing, "Didn't I see this movie and didn't I cry?" So it's a very similar, like it's basically using the analogy in the same way of the fear of like what's coming next. Like I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. Like, didn't I see this movie and didn't I cry? Like, I don't like what's going to come next.
Yeah.
And then "You're Not My Homeland Anymore. So what am I defending now?" Which, "You're Not My Homeland." That brought me to Long Story Short when she sings "When He Feels Like Home."
Aww.
But he's not her homeland anymore. She's not his homeland anymore. But then also flipping it almost is like possessive.
Yeah.
He owns her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Scott Borchetta owns Taylor Swift. Owned her music.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, the fact that her record label probably did feel like home because she was with them for such a long time.
Yeah, they grew together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's just like, this isn't my home anymore.
Yeah. It's really sad.
Yeah.
So what am I defending now? And that almost like is that part of the problem? Like, were you overly defensive, overly possessive? And yeah, it just gives that like war and battle imagery, doesn't it? Like it's your home, like you're defending your homeland. Like,
I think it's quite a masculine thing as well, isn't it? Of like defending your family, your home, your tribe. Because obviously this is just him singing. I think when she sings it, it's different.
It is different. Yeah. Her chorus is different.
Yeah. So it's definitely more of the masculine perspective. And Tamlin is a very defensive male.
Toxic masculinity.
He has toxic masculinity. His whole identity is like defending the Spring Court, defending Feyre. Even when she is like, I don't need it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I actually saved your life.
Yeah. Now let me leave the house, please. Because I'm literally going crazy.
Yeah.
You were my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. And I love this imagery. I love it. Like not being welcome in your home anymore. Yeah, I really, really love it. And I had a quick look at the lyric video last night as well, which I'll talk about at the end of this. But it fits so perfectly.
I really should pay attention to the lyric videos because they obviously do they give it like a
some
little
of
bit
them
of
do. Yeah, some of them.
context.
I think I always have a little look just to check the correlation, like if there's like a correlation. And this, I feel like it's really simple. Like there's obviously not much to it, but it is very fitting. Yeah. Then they sing, I think I've seen this film before. And then the post chorus is the ooze, which is iconic apparently for Bon Iver.
What he's always doing.
He's always doing the ooh, ooh in like every song.
He does like a lovely. Does he do it in Evermore? Does he do some oohing in that?
I don't think so. But I think it's iconic for like most of his songs.
Yeah.
Like it's something that he does in a lot of his songs. Because I remember when I first listened to this song, when Folklore first came out, and Jamie was listening with me, and he was just like classic. As soon as he did that, he was like classic. And it reminds me of. I mean, this is obviously much better, but it reminds me of Jason Derulo's riff. Jason Derulo. But this is cooler.
It is very cool to have like your own little like
riff.
thing.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of howling at the moon like a wolf. Or like a beast, like Tamlin.
This was obviously written for ACOTAR.
Obviously she read ACOTAR. She's like an OG fan.
She read ACOTAR and was like, God, I have to write a song about this.
It was COVID times. What else did she have to do other than read
that is true.
romantasy?
That is so true. And play The Sims.
Verse 3, is it?
Verse 2.
Verse 2.
There isn't a verse 3.
So what did we have? Verse 1.
Verse 1, the chorus.
Oh, chorus.
Our
right.
little post-chorus.
Yeah.
And then verse 2.
Yes.
So verse 2 is from her perspective.
Yeah.
And this is where Taylor Swift comes in. And she sings, I can see you staring, honey, like he's just your understudy. So she's aware of his presence. This is kind of what I was saying about the whole like laughing, but the joke's not funny. Like her laughing and like looking over to see if he's like seeing her have an amazing time. It's like she's aware of his presence, but she's pretending that she's not. Like she's pretending not to be aware of him.
And the way he's looking at her, like, or looking at the other guy, like he's just his understudy, kind of makes me think he's like sneering at them.
Yeah.
Like he's like looking down on them, you know, as a couple.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're like me, but not as good.
Yeah. Yeah. And like he's just your understudy. I put theatre kid activated.
Yes.
So an understudy, for those who aren't theatre kids, I mean, I feel like everybody knows what an understudy is, but it's replacing an actor at short notice, which links to verse 1 because she replaced him within like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's kind of insinuating like it's a rebound, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, or it's like, okay, well, you can have your fun with this guy if you need to like explore other options or whatever. But yeah, but you'll be back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you'd get your knuckles bloody for me, like he would defend her.
It's again very toxic.
Or punch a wall.
Yeah.
Because why do people do that?
Toxic masculinity is why.
It's so silly. I knew girls that when I was growing up at school who punch walls, and I'd be like, why?
That's stupid.
I also just couldn't. I wouldn't have it in me to actually do the force.
Because you know you're going to hurt yourself because you're smart. These people are just thoughts and no action.
I'm weak. Can't even punch a wall.
You shouldn't. It's a stupid thing to do. Yeah, it's like, you're gonna fight. You're gonna physically fight over me. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, that is embarrassing. Actually, I would literally be like, "Oh, such an ick."
Yeah. And the way she sings it is like very like calm and almost sad. But I think when you look at the lyrics, you can tell that she's over it. She's over this relationship.
Because it's just been the same thing over and over again, hasn't it? And you know, it's like Tamlin looking at Reese and being like, "Well, she obviously doesn't love him.
Oh, it's like
he's some master. He's some mind bending mastermind who's just like tricked her."
He goes running to Daddy Highburn to be like, oh, break the bond. I can't bear it.
Daddy Highburn. It's even worse because I picture him as Lord Farquaad. And so I just, through the whole thing, and even in this next bit, there's like lots to come. So I obviously won't spoil anything, but like I cannot take him seriously at any point.
But he is so unserious.
Just Lord Farquaad to me. Yeah. And I don't know why I picture that. But my favourite is you picturing Kia as Keir Starmer. But it's really funny.
Keir,
him to be
Morrigan's
like
father, is
the Court of Nightmares.
Yeah, he is actually the leader of the Labour Party.
I mean, not anymore.
Not anymore. Who knows what happened to Keir in this book? I don't feel like he's going to survive. Maybe he will.
Second, third, and 100th chances the last time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Balancing on breaking branches.
I thought the line was breaking bridges.
You even know this song?
No, not really. And I love it.
Those eyes add insult to injury. So it's fragile. The branches are breaking beneath them. Mm-hmm. Although they have been, but now she's just jumped. And those eyes add insult to injury. Do you know, I always thought, before I actually properly read the lyrics, my kind of fleeting thought on that line was like, oh, he's got really like dreamy eyes, and so it's making it harder. But actually, once I was like reading into the lyrics more, I thought, no, he's got a hurt look in his eyes and like a spiteful look, and that's just making it even worse. Yeah.
And or again, if we look at it as if it is this like bar scene where she's with this other guy, they're looking at each other, and he's sat there like sneering at them, looking down at this guy who's just his understudy. Yeah. And I don't know, I guess as well, insinuating that, she left after 5 minutes, that she's like a bit of a slut, maybe. Mm-hmm. And I can just, that when you're trying to move on, heal from whatever hurt the relationship caused you, and have a nice time, and then you look over and he's like glaring at you like that, it would make you feel small, wouldn't it? Like, obviously Feyre, asked for second, third, 100 chances.
Yeah, to just let her fucking go outside.
Yeah,
Tamlin.
and it's like every time he's just like, yep, I've changed, I made a mistake, please forgive me. And it's that toxic thing in a relationship, isn't it, as well, where it's just like you really do want to believe that that person is capable of change,
and then they just never do.
but they never do. And it's I guess hard to then make that decision to be like, actually I've got to believe you when you show me that you're not going to change and leave.
Yeah. The chorus again.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got, I think I've seen this one before and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? I'm not your problem anymore. Marissa Cooper.
Oh God.
From the OC. Because that just sound like something she would say to Ryan?
Yeah, it
She'd
does.
be like, I'm not your problem anymore. So why do you care?
Yeah.
Who am I offending?
Marissa.
While she's like down the bottle of vodka and it's like sloshed. And is like causing a scene. Just made me think of that. But also it's really, really sad because she obviously thinks that that's how he viewed her, that he viewed her to be like a problem, to be embarrassing.
Which kind of reminds me of what we were talking about with what's the name of our podcast?
I bet you think
I bet you think
I bet you think about me.
I bet you think about me.
Yes.
Oh, I've got baby brain, okay?
That was really embarrassing for me.
When we look at like how embarrassed, I can't think. I can't speak. I can't think.
It's fine.
What's that man called?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. When we look at how embarrassed Jake Gyllenhaal seemed to be of her, oh God, this is just such a drawn out way of being like, you know, I think that line kind of relates to that song.
Yeah.
I'm not your problem anymore. I'm not embarrassing you anymore.
Yeah.
So why can't I just do what I want to do?
Why do you care?
Yeah.
Who am I offending?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do you care?
And again, going back to Taylor Swift and Scott Borchetta, what I was saying about like she never spoke out about him until he spoke out about her.
Yes.
But she was just happy. She's like, I've gone, I'm doing my own thing. We're not talking about it. It's fine. So
Like,
why are
who am I
you
offending?
why are you bringing it up type thing?
Yeah.
And trying to drag my name through the dirt.
You were my crown. Now I'm in exile seeing you out. So the only thing that I would say in the Taylor Swift and Scott Borchetta thing is that I think the choruses would be switched in the sense that like I think Taylor would be his crown and he would be her town because it's like her village of people that have made everything happen.
Yeah.
Like so I would say that would probably be switched in that way. But that being said, a town, her, is being ruled by the crown, him.
Yeah, and he would argue that he made her famous.
Yes, him and Kanye West, obviously.
I know, I didn't mean to bring in Kanye West's song into this, but it's like you wouldn't be here without me. I've given you everything, but it's no.
Yeah, but it's like she's his like shining jewel.
Yeah,
you know?
and
like,
the crown reaps the rewards of the town's hard work, doesn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it does. But I like this in the context of a relationship. He just leans more into that kind of possessiveness of like he's ruled her because he's the crown and she's his town.
Yeah, and when you look at like exile as like a concept, it's usually, I feel like it's quite an old-fashioned thing of being like exiled, like the leader of the town or the country, whatever, would like push you out and you would end up like completely on your own, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And then a crown obviously is something that you wear with pride, and she also again kind of redefines it in The Fate of Ophelia because she says, you wrap around me like a chain, a crown of mine, pulling me into the fire. But what's interesting is that she's saying in here, you were my crown. So he was her crown, but in The Fate of Ophelia, like the crown is wrapping around her, it's encompassing her, she's part of it. I like that.
I like that too.
Now I'm in exile seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door. So that's her. She's seen the signs before, so she's the one leaving. So he doesn't say I'm leaving out. At no point does he say I'm leaving out the side door. I don't think he says it in the bridge. I think she always says it.
Yeah.
Because she is the one that left.
Yeah. You know, She could be leaving out the side door into a cave that leads to the autumn court.
She could be doing that. Yeah.
You know, she's not making a big flashy exit. She's just...
Oh, God, the autumn court with the evil Weasleys.
Is that what you think?
That's what I call them.
I love that.
The evil Weasleys. Because they're all just ginger and evil.
And there is like 7 of them as well, isn't there?
There's like a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were busy. The bridge?
Yeah.
Yes. So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for you. So that bit is only sung by Justin. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is obviously a joint perspective, but that line is only sung by Justin. Yeah. And then Taylor quietly comes in on all this time, which shows that he is struggling more than her to move on, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what I think about the amount of crying that I can do for you, like, because I know sometimes you can get to that point in an argument where it's just like you could be standing there like sobbing on like all this emotion is coming out and the other person could just be looking at you like you know, and it's when you have that lack of emotional connection that you're on such different pages that you could be feeling so one way and they could just like not be kind of picking up on that at all. That is the time of like that you need to like leave and like reevaluate.
Do you know? That makes me think of another musical.
Okay.
I said my theatre kid was activated with this song for some reason.
It's because you said understudy.
Yeah, understudy. It just all the musicals I've ever seen just clicked into my head. It makes me think of. Have you seen The Last 5 Years?
No, you keep mentioning it. I do need to watch it.
You should
watch it.
I will watch it. I love it. And there's a song at the end. No, at the beginning. It's done in a weird order.
Yeah.
But there's a song at the beginning where at the end of the song she's like having an argument with him, but they never sing together except only in one song halfway through, which is when they get married.
Right.
Called The Next 10 Minutes. All the other songs, it's like they're singing to the other person, but the other person on stage, the other person isn't there.
Right.
But in the film, they are. So it's like a scene. But anyway, and she's singing. They're having an argument, and it's a great song. I actually used it as an audition song for a while because she like gets really like it starts off really like, oh, you know, like this, we're gonna be okay, like things are feeling better, blah blah blah, and then she starts getting more and more like worked up, and then she's like shouting. It's so good. And then at the end of the song, she sings, I swear to God, I'll never understand how you can stand there straight and tall and see I'm crying and not do anything at all. And it's really sad. And what you were saying,
that gave me literal like goosebumps.
Yeah. You should listen to the song. It's so good. It's really fun to sing.
But then like you can also have crying out of manipulation as well. And I'm just looking at it from this like male perspective, the Scott Borchetta perspective, the Tamlin perspective of like, so step right out. There's no amount of crying that I can do. It doesn't matter how much I try to make you feel sympathy for me.
Yes.
You know, type thing. Like
definitely.
it's kind of like crocodile tears, I think.
It's like as soon as they get what they want, they're like, oh, I'm okay.
Yeah. Like a toddler.
Yeah. All this time, we always walked a very thin line. So again, it's very fragile. And it's always been fragile all this time. You didn't even hear me out. And then she comes in. You didn't even hear me out. So that's when the back and forth argument starts.
Yeah. This is I love it. I love it so much.
And then you never gave a... So there, he's saying you didn't even hear me out. And she's saying the same thing. You didn't even hear me out. And then he's saying you never gave a warning sign. And she's saying, I know, I gave so many signs. Like, and it's so exhausting. Because it feels like they've had this argument so many times, and she is saying so many times, no, I gave you so many signs and you didn't see them. Yeah.
Can I give you some signs that Feyre gave Tamlin that he will have then said to her, you never gave me any warning signs?
Yes, I would like a list.
So she was throwing up every single night.
He was pretending that you couldn't hear her.
He was pretending to be asleep. That motherfucker was pretending to be asleep when he has Faye hearing and they're in the same little like bedroom bath ensuite area. She's hurling her guts up and crawling back into bed with him.
And he's just like...
like comedy snoring, like... So that's number one. She is a matchstick of a girl. She has lost so much weight that they've had to take in all of her dresses.
Turns onto her side and she's invisible. Where's she gone?
He can't hear her, he can't see her.
And he's just like, she looks fine.
Yeah, she looks great. You lost some weight? Good for you, girl. She is unable to paint. She is unable to look at the colour red.
Yeah.
Without having a panic attack.
And then fucking Ianthe like covers the wedding with red rose. Oh, what a bitch.
She's such a bitch. She's like, what? I didn't know. So romantic, no?
No, you fucking bitch.
And, you know, she's begging to leave the house, to be included in anything, just someone to talk to, something to do.
No, just go paint.
Yeah, go and paint in red only. Feyre's given him all of these warning signs, all of them. She's so clear, I think, in her communication. You know, verbal, body language, just literally everything. And he's just like, but you gave no warning signs.
What do you mean? I thought you were so happy.
Yeah.
And looked so well.
I gave you some paints and you said that you were drowning, and so I exploded the office and nearly killed you.
And then when you tried to come out, I just locked you in the house because I thought that was best. Even though literally everybody around me, including Lucian, said, don't do that.
Literally, I feel like his whole relationship with Lucian is just like, shut up, Lucian.
Yeah, and Lucian's like, what are you doing?
Like, no, I have to be grateful because, you know, you gave me safe harbour when my family was trying to kill me.
And then, we've got I never learned to read your mind. You never learned to read my mind.
Reese could read her mind, sorry.
Why didn't you learn to read my mind like Reese?
Why have you just got shape-shifting abilities?
Yeah,
rubbish.
That's so boring. I couldn't turn things around. You never turned things around because you never gave a warning sign. No, I gave so many signs.
But they both sing so many signs, don't they?
So many signs. Yeah, so many signs. Yeah.
So maybe it's a little bit on like the male person's part, kind of admitting that I was ignorant to the signs that she was leaving. Like, I did see them and I just ignored them. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit of a confession.
Yeah, but then I feel like her repetition of so many signs is again highlighting her frustration.
Yeah,
and this whole section is like pointing the blame. He's not saying anything that, I mean, he's kind of saying,
he's kind of saying I couldn't turn, and he's
I couldn't turn things around. But yeah, it feels very much like he's to blame. And it also, I wonder if this is the first signs, because, you know, we talk about how songs like Tolerate It, you know, she wrote when she was with Joe. And it's supposedly fictional, but it's obviously not. And I wonder if this was one of the first signs of cracks in their relationship.
Yeah,
you know, this bridge.
I think people, even like, I think most people can somewhat relate to this, because it is essentially, especially this bridge, having an argument with your partner when you're not understanding each other. I think everybody has been at that point, at some point or another, whether you're in a happy relationship or breakup. Like, you have miscommunication, don't you? And this is a massive miscommunication.
Yes. Okay, so we were just going on to the chorus.
Yes.
And which I don't really have anything to say about because it's the same. Yep. It's the first chorus again.
I think the repetitiveness as well for this song, because you've only really got the first two verses and then it's all just the same. Yeah. And the bridge. And then, but again, it's like the chorus and the bridge kind of repeat themselves, don't they? Yes. And I think that kind of also adds to the repetitiveness of the situation.
And like the frustration.
The argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really have much to say about the chorus, and it's the outro, the second bridge.
Where does it change to the outro?
So after the chorus again, so I'm leaving out the side door, and then it goes to the outro, because it does the bridge again.
Oh, yeah.
So that's technically the outro, apparently.
Okay. Because I've made a line further down, but that's all part of the outro.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the only note really that I have about any of that is the very last line. You never gave a warning sign. Justin sings it.
Yeah.
So he gets the last line as if he's still there.
Yeah.
And he's getting the last word in the argument.
Yeah, he gets the first and last word then, which is actually very frustrating.
Yeah.
I've put, so at the end, obviously it's like halfway through the outro then, it's where it's kind of just going over the same thing. You never gave a warning sign all this time, so many signs. I never learned to read your mind. It's going over it, but that last little bit, it just feels like the narrative like changes a little bit. So the lyrics stay the same, but they become, I feel like when you listen to the song, more pleading, and there's an element of like understanding. It's like when you get to the end of an argument and it's like you're kind of then starting to come around to the other person's like way of thinking, but it's also like a little bit too late as well. And you kind of have to, what I can imagine is, and especially with what you said about it finishing with Justin Vernon singing, is like you've had the argument, you're sitting with it, and you're kind of thinking about like everything that's been said, and you can kind of hear the other person's voice in your mind. And so he's singing, you never gave a warning sign, I never learned to read your mind, I couldn't turn things around because you never gave a warning sign, you never gave a warning sign. And it's like you're hearing their voice as well going around, and it's like you're trying to like reconcile then like both sides as you're like sorting through all of the stuff. And it's like, I mean, I haven't even really been any clearer in how I've written my notes, but it's like almost what you use as ammunition in the argument becomes what you start to like regret type thing. It's like I can't turn things around, like I don't know what you want from me, but then it's like you're sitting there and you're just like I couldn't turn things around. I couldn't like, fix it. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
And it's kind of like you just kind of have to sit with what you've lost at the end, you know, because ultimately he's not getting her back.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the end of my notes.
That's not fully the end of my notes because I've got some things about the lyric video. I've got one thing about the lyric video, and I've got some things about the Long Pond and the Eras tour.
Okay, nice.
So the lyric video. The only thing I wanted to say was what the lyric video is. So it's like an image. I mean, it's like a moving image of somebody walking on a long, never-ending path. Okay. So it's like you're walking away from this town that you've been exiled from, you know. I thought it was very fitting. It fit the song very well. The Long Pond studio sessions, Justin Vernon's face is covered in it. Have you seen? Yeah
It's weird.
And also
I don't know if he's a weird guy or not.
How is it not muffled? Do we not know what he looks like? Is that his thing? I mean, I know Maybe. It was COVID times,
but he also had like sunglasses and a hat on as well, didn't he?
It's
like you can't see any of his face really.
And then it makes me think, was that actually him?
Well, we don't know.
No,
because I haven't listened. I'm not so good at like listening to things side by side and hearing the difference. I don't think that I could tell the difference between the recorded version and the Long Pond recorded versions.
I definitely could. It sounds
with his voice.
I
know with Taylor's you can voice, but like in terms of like, is it him or how is it not muffled type thing?
How is it not muffled?
Is it just them playing the original one alongside and just showing some man's face? I don't know. It's so weird.
It's just weird, isn't it? It's
because
weird.
You'd also think if it was so hard during COVID, you know, for them to like get together or whatever, and she just wanted to do these Long Pond sessions, that she would just do like a her version of it, you know, like in the Eras tour. I assume she sings it all by herself.
She does. Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird to me. It's funny. Or she could have got somebody else to sing his part. Like she could have got Aaron Desmond to sing his part. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Or Jack Antonoff. I'm pretty sure he does sing. Yeah, he's in the bleachers, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It just was funny to me. And I was watching it with Jamie and he was just like, I don't think that's him. And then also I just noticed, I was watching how Taylor was singing it, and she was singing it with a lot of spite in her face and in her voice.
On the Long Pond.
On the Long Pond, yeah. She looked pissed.
Interesting.
I mean, I think she, gets into that like character when she's singing, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. And then the Eras tour, she performed at Edinburgh Night 3. Oh, Tia, I'm actually really enjoying going back and looking at these Eras tour performances and seeing the mashups that she did, because a lot of them are so underrated. Like a lot of them, I see what she's mashed up with and I think, yeah, okay, like I get it. And then I listen to it and I'm like, wow, I could 100% understand what she's done here.
She did it with Haunted, right?
She did it with Haunted.
I watched this. Yeah, I watched it.
Right?
It was that was very good.
She's in exile and now she's haunted.
Yeah. It's when she gets that last line like spot on, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You can't be gone. Because I think I've seen this film before. I was so good. Literally, I was laying in bed last night, finishing off my notes, and I was listening to it, and I literally turned to Jamie and I was like, oh! I was like, Jamie, this is so good. And he did not care in the slightest. And I was literally like mind blown.
Yeah, it was so good. And you could see like people's reactions when she switched, because she started with Haunted, didn't she? And then came in.
She went in.
Did she come into the bridge? Did she come in?
I think she came into the bridge, yeah. Yeah, I think she came into So Step Right Out, and then everyone goes crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, then it was just the bit where she's singing the Bridge of Haunted, and she's going, you can't be gone, no. No, but she doesn't sing no, she sings, you can't be gone, cause I think I've seen this film before. It's so good. It literally gave me goosebumps when I was watching it.
It's so impressive, isn't it? How she, performs all of these songs like 3.5 hours or however long the era tour is, and then she switches it up every night, not only to put in different songs that she obviously hasn't played in however many years, but also to mash them in with other songs, to look at her whole discography and think which songs go well together. And obviously, like you say, some work better than others, and then where can I make those transitions and remember how to do all of that and play and sing.
And the thing is there was a lot of them. Like when I first looked at this and I saw Haunted and Exile, I was like, okay, like I kind of get it, but like I was like, whatever, you know, it's fine. And it wasn't until I listened to it and especially got to that bit that I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah. And it was the same with This Is Me Trying and Daylight. I remember thinking, oh, you know, I kind of get it, how they link, but like, you know, I feel like she could have found a better one. And then she did This Is Me Trying to Let It Go, and I was like, oh my God. And I just feel like she's just a genius.
And you know how excited she will have been to be like, oh my God, and I can put this bit here and this bit here, and like, oh,
so good. It's so good.
It's such a shame that we haven't got like a recorded version of the mashups.
All of that, that would be a lot though, wouldn't it?
Would it?
I mean, you can find them all on.
They're not good though.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like a shaky like camera phone version.
Yeah, I know. She also performed Exile again in LA. I couldn't find out I didn't look that hard because, you know, I really wanted to go to sleep at this point. But so I didn't look at when, but it was one of the LA shows. And she sang the whole thing, and she also sang Justin Vernon's version, parts. And she even did his ooze, but they weren't as good as his. No.
He's got very like almost like echoey tone to his voice. He's got a fantastic range because he's got quite a deep voice, but he's also can go very high. Obviously, we'll do Evermore eventually. Maybe we'll do that one on my birthday or something. Yeah. But
Evermore. Yeah, because, you know, I really hated, sorry, I know we shouldn't be talking about Evermore right now, but what I will say is that when I first listened to Evermore, I really hated that quick switch.
He's a bit of a jump scare.
Where it's like you know, slow, and then it's get nothing about it, and you're like, whoa. And but it really grew on me after a while. Actually, it really grew. It grew on me after I watched Taylor perform it on her own.
It's less jarring, I suppose, when you listen when she sings it all. But we're not going to get into it now. I just really love it. I love it, and I love his voice.
It is a great song. Anyway, that's all my notes.
Same.
Right.
What a fantastic song! I've had a great time.
Did you have any more to say about Tamlin and Favourite?
I was, you know, I came into the series knowing about her and Rhysand, and so
I feel like everyone does nowadays.
Yeah, and unless obviously you read it back when it came, it's been out for quite a long time, I think.
Yes,
like at least 10 years.
It has. I know that one of my friends read it during COVID, so I know it's been out at least since then.
Yeah, I think it's just started to pick up traction now. I don't really know why. Romantasy is just like a big thing, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah,
but. Yeah, so I went into it knowing about Favourite and Rhys being the couple, and everybody hating Tamlin. But when I was reading the first book, I was like, Tamlin's like, this is quite cute. Like, this is quite a nice love story in itself.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't fully invested in the relationship, but I did like him, and I thought, you know, he's an okay guy. Like, he's trying to do the right thing. And then obviously, and even through most of the second book, I thought, you know, obviously they weren't meant to be together. Feyre's got a better match now, but I don't hate him.
No.
And then it got to the end of the book and I was just like, oh, okay.
That's why.
You're a flaming idiot.
He's an idiot. He's a himbo.
He's a himbo in the worst possible way.
Yeah.
He's not a lovable...
It's like a cute himbo.
He's not a lovable himbo. I'm trying to think of a lovable himbo, but...
All I can think of is Ken from the Barbie movie.
Yeah, he's a lovable himbo.
Yeah, he is. I'm just Ken. Yeah.
He's not it.
No.
And I think this is a good example, or even if you don't hate Tamlin, of the end of his and Feyre's relationship, of just misunderstanding each other. But I do also think it does have the themes of Tamlin's somewhat abusive personality, toxic at minimum.
Yeah.
It was their relationship ended up being a bit coercive, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that came from a place, like, I don't think that was on purpose. I think that came from a place of him being so scared.
Yeah.
But
he needs therapy.
Yeah.
You know, he can't love somebody else when he can't love himself.
Aww.
That's
Someone
RuPaul.
needs to tell him that. That's RuPaul.
How the hell are you going to...
Where was RuPaul when Tamlin needed him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tamlin needs therapy and Drag Race. That's what he needs.
Tamlin needs therapy and Drag Race.
I'm sorry to those who don't like ACOTAR and found all of these points annoying, but I think
I had a great time.
Had a good mix of both.
That's the most important thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And ultimately, my favourite interpretation of this song is Taylor's leaving her record label.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Question of the fortnight. If you were Taylor Swift and you had all the money in the world, you were a billionaire, where would you get married? A Greek island. Because that'd be my choice. A private island, doesn't have to be a Greece. A private island. B, a castle.
Oh, like Scottish castle vibes.
Yeah. How many options can you have when you
as many as you like?
Oh, okay, cool. So
obviously, it's easier if we have fewer options, ish.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, an island, a private island, a castle, a vineyard.
Ooh.
A plantation.
Anyone that votes plantation can stop listening now.
Yeah. Or Madison Square Garden.
Is that all the options?
They're the options.
Not just like a registry office.
Oh, sure. Registry office. Would you elope?
Yeah.
What other options are there? A barn.
A barn.
I know, but would you get married in a barn if you had billions of dollars?
No.
That's the thing.
Like, a really nice barn.
I love a barn wedding.
Yeah.
If I had billions of dollars, I'd probably be going to an island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or...
Do you think she has an island?
No, I don't think she owns an island, but I wouldn't be surprised if she bought one for her wedding.
Rented one?
Yeah. Or bought. Maybe she was like, yeah, I don't have an island. Why not?
Well, there must be a finite amount of islands that people can buy.
Yeah.
I don't think people would like it if she bought an island.
No. See, the other thing is, they were saying, oh, you know, but it's not very private, like a Madison Square Garden. And I was like, yeah, but
it's okay. She's shutting down New York.
Drones. I was like, drones can't go over and get images. Paparazzi can't get in because it'll be full of like heavy security. So I was like, actually,
what are they going to do to the drones?
I was
Shoot them down?
That is very private. Well, drones won't be able because it's covered, so drones won't be able to.
I think if she's got a film crew, then she probably is going to release footage at some point.
I think so, yeah.
So,
but
she'll probably have the Taylor Swift wedding collection.
And then, yeah, and then they were
website.
like, oh, you know, if it was on an island, it would be more private. And I was like, yes, but then everybody would be like, oh, all of those carbon emissions of all of the jets flying over. Like, she just can't win, can she? She can't win. So just let her do what she wants. Who cares?
Who really cares?
Who cares?
It's all just fanfare anyway when you're that famous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, oh my god.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye. answer our poll, because Tia's getting upset that no one answers it except for her.
Don't tell people that I answer it. That's embarrassing.
No one answers it except one mystery person that always takes Tia's side. I wonder who that could be. And like and subscribe and tell all your friends.
Okay, bye.
Bye.